Tell him I'm boiling some egg.
I'm making tuna. Y'all don't eat tuna. Y'all taste buds, bro.
I eat tuna. It's just the timing of all this.
All right.
The fact that you eating tuna in the middle of it.
Hey, Nick said Philly about to win the championship.
I didn't say
y'all might as well join cahoots.
Hey, wait. Hey, Lee, what you thought about being going to 4, brother?
Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It looks like it's doing this thing. I ain't mad about it. I actually messed with the point guard they got out there. You feel me? He actually got a little, not a little dog, but he got a little
aggressive.
You feel me? He got a little old to him. He's not scared at the moment.
The point guard?
Shake Milton, I think is his name. Is that his name?
Yeah. Jimmy, don't even write that down. Don't write that down.
Y'all gonna bring this back up in the playoffs when none of them niggas showing up. I'm gonna bring this paper.
When none of them niggas show up.
I'm gonna be like, my boy. Remember this? I'm writing down every bowl statement. I'm writing that shit down. No more. Like
I ain't saying he gonna be a star. I'm saying, you feel me? I think Ben gonna be a star in the playoffs, but you can mark that down too. What the hell?
You said Ben gonna be a star in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
What, 25 plus?
I'm saying, whatever you think Jason Tatum gonna do, keep a pin on Ben Simmons. Is what I'm saying
25 plus for Jason Tatum.
That's what you 25 plus.
On,
so
okay,
what? I'm saying Ben Simmons with the dub. I'm saying Ben Simmons.
Save that. First, we need to introduce ourselves before we get too far into this. I am your host, Flea Beeman, and this is Any Given Sundays. We are back. We are back. We back. We got Old Soul. You know, you can introduce yourself, my brother.
What's up, Old Soul? Back in the flesh, guys. How y'all feeling?
My boy, Jimbo.
Yeah, this your boy Jimbo for sure. You feel me? I don't know that you feel me? Spell for sure.
I'm with the rhyme.
You definitely just spell for sure, right? But I'm gonna let you rock.
Oh, that's supposed to be for sure.
He said Jimbo for sure.
You got it, big dog. You got it, big.
I did not know that was supposed to be for sure.
We got League Dog.
League Dog in the building. You know how it goes.
How y'all been, man?
Man, survive.
Rona free, shit.
That's all the family well. All the family good. So, you know, I'm good.
I mean, sports has opened up now, but what was y'all mindset on the NBA season pre-coronavirus? Like in March, before everything shut down, what was y'all mindset on how the season was going?
I thought that the teams in the league that was really separating themselves, it was the Lakers. They was getting on that run that they had. They beat a few teams. They beat the Clippers and the Milwaukee, I think, just before they ended.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum was coming to his own, so Celtics was kind of emerging a little bit, even though Kemba was hurt. Milwaukee always was good. Russ was going on his tear with Houston. Overall, the league was busting, as usual.
Yeah.
I would say.
LeBron's about to win MVP.
Nah, they going to get that to Giannis.
He had a strong weekend, though.
What was that? Would that be number 5?
It would be 5.
Yeah.
That'd be tough. 17 season? That'd be tough.
He's supposed to have 7, but...
That's another episode.
Shout out D-Rose, man. No, the OG. But I say this, though. I'll be completely candid on this part. I will say I felt like teams that surprised me was like Miami, bro. I didn't see none of these guys actually, like Duncan Robinson and Kendrick, none of them. I didn't see them coming.
Yeah.
I feel like they coming really composed. You know, Tyler Hero on them. I feel like they coming real, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I see something in them guys, man. They could be, not like they could be something, they could be a little special. I feel like Kendrick Nunn could be real special.
They got that
real nice
Riley
role
effect.
player.
That's all that is. It's the Pat Riley effect.
Like, winning
Jimmy Butler,
mindset.
Jimmy Butler, like they think that it's just Jimmy Butler. It's the whole Heat organization. Like Jimmy Butler joined that. He didn't change them. Like,
exactly.
He a good leader for that organization though. Like
he worked hard. Yeah.
He worked really hard.
Real work hard.
Mhm.
Got a lot of flash on him. You feel me? We ain't too mad about seeing him open.
Oh yeah.
Flash is
County.
D-Wade, everybody.
But before we get into the thick of things, we not a political podcast. We not Black Lives Matter, but we do believe in Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Sure.
I do want to shed some light on the George Floyd situation and the Breonna Taylor situation. First and foremost, rest in peace, both of them. They shouldn't have been. They shouldn't have left this world.
All the ones that lost their lives like that, though.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yeah, and justice for Breonna Taylor because her killer is still out there.
Yeah, her name. Exactly.
It's wild.
Free.
It's wild, bro.
Taking vacations.
Wow.
Taking vacations. But how do y'all feel about how the NBA incorporated social justice?
Well, my 2 cents. The Black Lives Matter on the court is real nice. You know what I'm saying? The names on the back of the jersey is real nice, but I feel like that was, I don't want to say scripted because that might sound bad, but I felt like the NBA was like, we gonna give y'all this length and work in between it. And with what's going on, you shouldn't give us as Black people no leash, because that's what we fighting for. Like the leash is what we fighting. Like, they take the leash off. Like, if LeBron James want to go home and put, you know what I'm saying, a whole sentence, have a sentence on the back of the jersey, I mean, they should have been like, okay, well, we can't do a whole sentence, but whatever you want, you got it. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
what y'all want to put on the court, or what y'all want to put on your names. And so it's like, they did a good job. I don't want to be like, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, NBA, I'm not sponsored yet. So
they went further than anybody.
Yeah, they were definitely more forward thinking than the other major sports, but at the same time, we want to be ahead and we want to push the envelope. So them doing that is good, but we still got to push. Like, it's still like, okay, y'all got that bubble. Like, the bubble. Like, y'all got this bubble. Stay in y'all bubble. Speak bubble.
A little barbershop.
Right. But it's like, hey, look, we still want to push through that wall, that bubble, because it's not where we want to be at right now. You know, but it's like we said, though, it's definitely a big step from what I thought was gonna happen. I think the jersey shit and all that, that's beautiful. I feel like
you said, bro. Like you said, bro, it's a nice step. It just felt I ain't even gonna say really scripted, but I just felt like they had to do something. And it's time. You feel me? You gotta. I feel like if they had more time, they probably would have did a little bit more. But them telling them like, oh, y'all can say this, giving them like you said, they gave them a little leash. But I do feel like they may have had, especially with it happening so fast, you may have had to put a little leash on the cuz. Like they said, they were getting like little like some players were trying to put some crazy messages on the back of them jersey. So like you don't want that. Be like you don't want some, like some you don't want nothing to overshadow.
Ja Morant was wild for what he wanted to put on his jersey.
What do you want to put on that?
Fuck 12.
Oh yeah.
But like you feel me? Like,
on national TV.
Yeah, but you can't do that. I feel
you can't do that.
You can't put defund the police either, because we all know, like, even though you might not like the police, we still need the police. Like,
right.
Yeah.
I don't think saying defund is saying take away though. I think saying defund is saying like taking away some of the leisure they have. Like
for sure.
Making it a little rougher on them, so they'll know like
man, like you're not going on vacation after killing somebody that was asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
In her bed.
You shouldn't be able to sleep like that.
Routine check. I'm not feeling that.
Ain't nothing routine about that, big dog.
I think with the whole situation, I think accountability with police is the biggest thing, because you can't have a bad day on the job and just go home and get vacation. That can't be.
That's tough.
The standard. And I think with the NBA, like y'all said, I think they did a good job of they by far, I think even in corporate America, because that's what honestly, it's a business. They did by far, I think, the best job out of anybody.
That's by far.
In terms of as a company trying to support the Black Lives Matter movement and Black people in general. I think they did the best job at anybody. And they also did a great job putting the bubble together, make sure they get the checks and all that type of stuff. I would just want to see. I know they're trying to make sure that they stay overhead and they didn't, and the whole league ain't gonna shut down and go the way of the XFL. But I think I would love
not to cut
like
you
the
off,
things that Drew Holiday
this,
doing and the things that like Drew Holiday, Dwight Howard, where they like basically donating all their game checks. That's what I'm loving to
That's
see.
what a lot of people should have did.
Yeah, I love to see that more than that. That's why I think that's why I think more than just even the messaging and the symbolism of the league being back. I think that's really what the impact is going to be, giving Black people and people in these communities, people who've been in these communities, a chance to actually give back and provide.
Yeah.
What you was about to say, Luke?
I just wanted to say real quick was I had 2 points. My first point was I did want to show a little love to the UFC because they have been. I feel like
Fight Island.
You feel me? They were kind of ahead of the curve as well. You know, not even just ahead of the curve, but like trying to show like you could do this and fight the disease as well. You feel me? I feel like they're trying to do a decent job at it. I'm not saying they're doing the best job, but you know, he created his own island for us. So I mean, something happened.
That's something.
And that's something. I really forgot that second point. We can forget that.
You got anything say, Jim, before we go to the next topic?
Jim, go for sure.
Nah, that was it. But like old school was saying though, like the check thing was busting. But there's a little bit. Well, the fact that they got the platform now though, they should really take advantage of it. Like, talk more, speak out more. You know what I'm saying? Every little chance they get to say a little something. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, be I don't want to say my name, but just talk a little bit, talk a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Do a little more. But yeah. That's it.
Okay.
All in all, though, good job, Big Mick.
Okay. Yeah. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Black Lives Matter. All of that.
For sure.
These 8 season games don't got nothing to do with the regular season awards. So that's what we're going to discuss first.
I think that makes sense.
We're going to discuss the nominees for each category, and then, you know, each of y'all can tell me y'all winner and give me your reason why. All right. So first, we're going to start off with Rookie of the Year.
Hold on.
Man. I ain't gonna give y'all all the nominees because it's only two nominees. For real. Ja and Zion.
Ja.
All respect to Zion.
I like Zion's been great since he's been on the floor. Coming in, playing 30 minutes, less than that even. As a matter of fact, he's playing probably like 25, dropping, what is that? He dropping like 24/7 a night.
24/7.
Just bringing a lot of energy, bringing a lot of excitement to him.
Break a lot of records.
But he only played 19 games. Ja been basically been the man the whole year. They gonna be in the playoffs they were in the playoffs. In the playoff picture, had the AC, had the lead on all the other teams. So especially with these 8 games not counting too. So it's just I think it's easily Ja. Between the amount of time that he's played, production he's given, and then the general impact that he's had, I think it's easily Ja. I don't think anybody else. I don't think Zion has played enough games. If he played the whole year, then we got a conversation. Zion probably is in the lead, but the fact that he barely played 20 games, I can't give him that.
This is what did it for me. Yeah, I know I'm a Houston fan. And it was a game. I'm not sure. I want to say it was at Memphis.
We talk about. Oh, okay.
I want to say it was at Memphis, and that boy Ja Morant, man, was talking crazy. Like I don't know, bro. I can't. Like I'm a Zion fan, man, and I feel like if he did have the whole season behind him, it definitely would be closer. But I can't disrespect the young boy, man. I can't disrespect the young boy. He definitely.
What do you think, Joe?
You got it.
Well, shit. I hear what y'all saying, folks. and for him to play the whole year and like hang with these Western Conference guards, that's tough as hell. And you know what I'm saying. But we talking about like who gonna get the plaque at the end of the year? Who is like more dominant and who is like putting up the I don't want to say numbers because Ja did play the whole year, so his number won't be as big as Zion's. But Zion is doing 25 and 11.
25 and 11. No, he's not.
I think it's 7.
Right now.
25
If he
and
played,
7.
if he was, if,
Yeah,
I think
his rebound
it's like 28 and 11 per 36.
Yeah, probably something
Okay, so
like
what's
that.
his official? What's his official?
The official is he played 19 games.
7.
Yeah, 23.6 points, 6.8 rebounds, 2.2 assists, shooting 58.9% from the field, 24.2 PER.
Crazy. That's crazy. 60%
Hey,
from
man.
the
No,
field.
it's ridiculous.
Per 36, he 28.5 points, 8.2 rebounds, a steal, and half a block.
Hey, listen,
That's a grown man. That's a grown man.
Listen, man. This is a you know what I'm saying, sports podcast. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you guys because that nigga Zion. I mean,
you know it's Ja though. You know
Just off of him being
Ja
there. Just off
gonna
of
win
him
it.
being there. Just off of him being there.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is.
He gonna win it.
So
These
wait.
boys
Matter of
win
fact, here's a different question. Who is the best rookie in the game right now? Who the best rookie?
Okay. I got Zion because like his explosiveness and his strength, bro, like niggas not touching that, bro. Like he was jumping over 7'3" niggas easily. Like bump, excuse
Bodying
me.
niggas.
One more bump, like
I hit him at the rim, no fear.
I mean, I'm not saying Ja not special. That's the toughest part because Ja, that nigga Ja is special. Like in the West, like building a team, he damn near like if I can pick a point guard, he got to be top 3. If I'm building the team now, I'm not picking 3 more guys before him right now. If I'm building the team,
18 and 7, 37% from 3. Ja.
What's the volume on them threes? How many you shooting?
49%
Hold
from the
on,
field.
fellas. Please, fellas. Let me get in real quick. Are you saying if you need a point guard or is he your number 1 pick?
If you was the Bulls in that draft, who would you give?
Ooh.
If you see what you see now, you know Ja is for real. It was easy to say Zion last year, but
real easy.
It was real easy. The fact that there's a conversation shows
that's a real question.
How just win, bro. Yeah, how hard you win the league.
I give you that. I agree. I mean, I go for need with the Bulls though, because I wouldn't want to mess this up. You feel me? I'm going for need.
You saying what?
We need a point guard.
The Bulls.
Hey, Lee.
We need it.
Ain't nothing to mess up. Ain't nothing to mess up.
Hey, look.
He already messed up, bro.
Because drafting Zion is probably a place. Drafting Zion, they'll probably try to play him at center or something with Lowry, and they just get clunky. I don't want to see all that. That actually might work, but I don't want to see.
So you said you just don't want to see the Bulls mess Zion up. That's what you.
That's all it is, bro. Because he be ending.
That's
He already
that's an argument.
Man.
That's
true. That's real.
Well, look, man, I'm from here, man. You feel? They heard me a lot. Shit.
So we all said Ja, but Zion, they both got the same type of ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Both styles. Both
I think the way Zion started, he reminded me of Blake. How Blake came in the league his first year after he got his torn. After he came back from the torn ACL,
you saying
he averaging like 20 and 10. He's saying
old school.
He was
Blake
good.
was a man.
Old school. You saying that's Zion's ceiling though?
No, I'm saying that's how he came in.
That's how he came in. Same type of impact.
I think with Zion, I think Blake potential wise, if he had, I think the problem with Blake was always does he have the attitude to be the number 1 guy?
Yeah.
Because if he had that attitude,
a motor.
Health.
And Zion, and the thing with Zion got that motor.
He got that motor. He gonna come right at engine. He got that.
Both of them niggas got that dog.
Yeah. Who? You talking about Ja, right?
Yeah,
Blake.
No.
Okay.
Respect the Blake. I love Blake. Respect the Blake.
Hey man, shout out to Blake.
Let's go to the next.
I say health too, man. Y'all be disrespectful.
Okay. Let's go to the next award. 6 Man of the Year. I know there's gonna be everybody gonna have different answers for this one. The nominees are Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams, Dennis Schroeder, Derrick Rose, and George Hill. I don't even know why he said.
Hey, shout out George Hill, but no.
George Hill ain't messing with them. That's tough.
I say that I got you. I'm really I'm feeling Dennis Schroeder, and I say this. I
can mess with that.
I don't know.
I can mess with that.
And this may be sympathy too, but I do feel like he's been balling. I do feel like he's been balling all year with that little 3-headed point guard lineup they got.
Yeah,
and
he's been balling.
He's been hooping.
I'm not actually saying he might get the award. I don't actually know who's gonna actually get the award. I feel like nobody really knows, but I do feel like it may end up coming out of Los Angeles on some Clipper or whatever they got going on over there. But my pick would be, Dennis Schroeder, because I feel like I honestly just don't know what other awards they're gonna really get over there as far as, because they deserve something. Somebody deserves something over there for them boys to be even near Houston, and they were everybody. I mean, I thought that was a free spot for somebody, but whatever.
Got me thinking Billy Donovan might be a great coach.
I mean, and it's crazy though, and that's
good coach.
The way they play.
I'm showing that.
Hey,
That's Chris Paul. I'm gonna show love to Chris Paul.
He's like a B- coach.
That's what I would say too. But the way they
feel
play,
like I know Chris Paul to anything though.
Yeah, I'm giving
that's
Chris
what I
Paul
would
that
say.
credit, but he's not getting MVP. So it's like, I mean,
I think League right with that. Chris
you
Paul might be
Chris
the
Paul
reason they playing the way they playing.
I'm giving him both the bulk of it, because what he's doing with Shea Gill too, I think is really beautiful.
But Shea Gill was good last year.
Yes, he was.
But I think he's giving him more composure though. More.
Quick question: y'all think Shea should be a point guard, or y'all think he should go the D Wade route and turn himself into a 2 or a wing?
As soon as Chris Paul leaves, that's my ball.
I think he should be a point guard.
You got to be a point guard.
Yeah, he could be point guard, but it depends like who he playing with. Like right now, he playing with Chris Paul, so it would be better for him to be the 2.
Right.
But like
that's
he playing with like Dame or like Trae Young, he could be off guard.
Yeah.
That's why I'm giving Chris Paul a lot of credit, because he's giving him that second that I could play shooting guard and point guard with anybody almost. I feel like now, he don't really need the ball. Like he can, if he needs the ball, he's not a problem getting the buck. So shout out Chris Paul.
Okay. So you got Dennis Schroeder. Nick, who you got?
I like Dennis, especially because of I was an OKC fan, because I'm a Russ fan, I'm a Paul George fan, and I thought they had a good team last year.
You said Dennis?
Did them wrong.
You said Dennis old school?
Yeah.
I said I like Dennis, but I think I don't know, man. That's tough. I want to say D Rose, but he damn near been started almost as much as he's been coming on. Because he's been hooping. I think his level of play has been just about, I think, as high as anybody in that list.
On Detroit?
Yeah, that thing's Detroit. Give me Lee, give me somebody other than Andre Drummond on that team who was playing.
Hey, look,
Chris Silva, ain't that his name? Christian Woods, whatever. I don't know them niggas.
Hey, man.
Did you just say Chris Sale? Ain't he a baseball player?
He Chris Silva.
Chris
That's the
Silva.
nigga for Miami.
I think.
Christian Woods, somebody like that.
But that's my point.
He was 18 and 5 this year.
On less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes.
18 and 5.
I didn't know that.
His per 36, like 25 and 7.
I'm taking
it. So you said D Rose, Nick?
Nah.
I was gonna say, put a name on this shit.
I'm gonna just say.
I got the marker, old school.
I'm gonna go with the media pick. I'm gonna say Montrezl. I'm gonna give him some love because he been hooping. He basically a buck as soon as he come in the game. Get him a lot of energy, a lot of tenacity, what you need on the championship team. So I'm gonna just say Montrezl.
I just think that sucks for Montrezl, really, because
if
he's on any other team, he could easily be starting, or if he was coming off the bench, he would be the 6th man of the year.
He's thriving.
He got Lou Will over there.
Yeah.
Lou Will better than him, man. Like Lou Will, he led the team in assists this year. Led the team in assists. Something he ain't never did before. Like that's crazy. Like,
I did not know
and
that.
He won last year.
I know that neither. That's crazy.
Can I get y'all some irony real quick? Didn't Houston have both of them? Didn't Houston have irony?
Yeah.
Didn't Houston have both of them? And let me tell you something. Montrezl Harrell and Lou Will in that small ball lineup.
That's what Houston need, honestly.
Man.
They need like a Montrezl. They need like a Paul Millsap. They need somebody. They need somebody like that.
Y'all had Chris Paul, and y'all was up 3-2. That's what the trade was for. That's
Who y'all? Who y'all?
Hey, look,
we
the
know
injury
who
guy.
I'm talking to. Y'all was up 3-2.
Hey, look, man, the
no.
injury guys robbed us, man. Chris Paul was on the podcast talking about my hamstring gave up. I just couldn't hang on. I mean, what you want from me?
It ain't no definite they would have won with Chris Paul.
Ooh.
James Harden, bro, what we talking about? He was the one. Give me a game. He could have had one big game. They would have won that series. But we don't got to talk about that. That's not the topic right now.
Who you got?
Whoa.
I got Lou.
We moving on. We moving on.
All right.
I got Lou. Nick got
Trez. Give me Trez.
Who you got, Lee? You said Dennis Schroeder?
I got them.
Who you got, Jim?
You got Lou. I'll go damn, G. I'll go Harold.
Okay. All right. That's
lost that marker.
Shoot, I'll
get it back up.
The next one.
I was a little nervous with that one. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
The next one we got is Coach of the Year.
This is a good one.
Nick Nurse. Give me Nick Nurse. Give me Nick Nurse.
The nominees.
Give me Nick Nurse. I don't need to hear him.
Billy Donovan, Mike Budenholzer, and Taylor Jenkins.
Oh, Taylor a nominee too, but give me Nick Nurse. Because
Taylor Memphis.
I will be Taylor Jenkins for Memphis. I'll be the first one to say that I was ready to write off Toronto to start the year. Not write them off and say no, but I'm saying not to say they wouldn't make the playoffs or something like that, but basically that they'd just be like they'd be a good team, but they not really nothing special. But he got them at the number 2 seed, one of the best records in the league, top 10, I think, in defense, offense efficiency. Like he had them
defender champions.
I'll give Kyle Lowry credit, that whole locker room credit, and Nick Nurse credit. They did a great job of getting them where they playing the way they playing with such confidence and chemistry. I gotta say Nick Nurse because he made sure they didn't lose, they didn't let go of the rope.
All right.
Who you saying, Blake?
That's
Cap, Nick.
I would say
that's why I'm saying Nick Nurse because I was capping probably.
I respect Nick Nurse, man, but I feel like with this one I might also be I feel like my first to be also be like maybe Reese's, but that's what we here for. I'm that guy.
What do you say?
What?
My first one was a reach. I feel like this second one might be a reach also. But who the hell is Taylor Jenkins? He could take it because AFC. I didn't know what Memphis was gonna be on. I didn't see. Come on, man. Dylan Brooks. Now Jaren Jackson, I actually like Jaren Jackson. That combo is actually really nice together. But the other guys, man, I wasn't seeing it. I really wasn't seeing it. And for them to come together, I feel like he stopped a lot of. I haven't seen really Jai hit. I didn't see Jai hit like a rookie wall or anything. I didn't know if that was. I didn't see that coming up. Like I thought he was real. I don't know. Maybe that could just being him composed. We're gonna talk. I think did we already talk about the rookie deal or?
Yeah, we already talked about rookie.
Yeah,
you already talked about that. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So obviously we gave Jai. I'm giving Ja Rookie of the Year, so I'm giving him something. I'm not putting all the credit on Taylor Jenkins. But
so we said Memphis finna bring home Coach and Rookie of the Year?
Nope. We're not saying that.
I was finna say that's a little tough.
Please say that.
I got Billy Donovan from OKC because
got me thinking he a great coach. I'm telling you.
He lost Russ and Paul George. He lost number 3 in MVP voting, and he lost Mr. Triple Double. He got a better record than he had last year. What we saying?
And he lost Jeremy Grant too.
I mean, okay.
That's another role player who was really important for their team.
Hey, Jeremy Grant not like that, but that's another conversation.
Bro.
That's when we can talk about the Nuggets and we talk about that. But I got Billy Donovan, man, like, because I did not think he could coach, like we was just saying. Like, I didn't think he was like that.
For sure.
I thought he couldn't handle stars, but
He's doing a great job, man.
One game back and forth. One game back and forth is crazy. I do not guess that.
I wish he was coaching like this last year.
How you know he wasn't?
Maybe he was. I don't know. But man, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. Listening to him over there. Probably listening to him.
Yo.
Right. But
don't be mean.
Who you got?
I want to throw another name in the hat because too often we be like giving it to guys that deserve it, but
I bet I know.
We be forgetting about the guys that do it every time. Like, he's here, he's present, and making deals to get guys. Coaches do that, especially this person. So I'm gonna have to go with old Doc in LA.
At first, I thought you was gonna go Frank Vogel.
Him getting Paul and getting all these other free agents, like that's
isn't that a GM thing?
Means something, bro.
That could
like,
be executive of the year.
Yeah, I was saying that.
That could be in that conversation.
It is, but at the same time, Doc doing that. Like, I'm saying Doc, because Doc in that room doing that shit. Like, niggas listen to Doc. They like, hey, Doc, come to you, boo. Then he coaching. Like, he's coaching all these, like, I can name everybody on the Clippers, and I can't down and do that for no other team. And I'm a Houston fan, but I don't know the whole team name. But he got name brand guys wanted to come off the bench. Like, Reggie Jackson just got paid starting. He like, all right.
He did make a
I'll
ruckus.
come off the bench. Whatever. Like, that I feel like that matters as well. Then, you know what I'm saying, more than
that matters. Picking up the players definitely matters. But what y'all do in the regular season, that matters as well. Like you said, you know, that whole team, they all name brand guys. Clippers should have the first seed. Clippers should have the best record in the league.
If we
they really should, though. They really should.
They got two guys on their bench averaging a dub.
That's tough.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And then they got two players averaging over 25 that's starting. So they should be the first seed. They should be the first seed, bro. And then you said Nick Nurse. Hold on. You said Nick Nurse should wear Coach of the Year. He just won a championship. He just won a championship.
Yeah.
Why should he win Coach of the Year? He brought the same team back except Kawhi. Anybody, if you was wrong about it last year, you should have known they was going to be a good team this year. That's all I'm saying. If you didn't see it last year, how did you see it this year?
There's a difference between being a good team and being as good as they've been. They've been better than just a good team.
You don't even have them as a contender, though.
I don't, because I don't believe they got enough star power.
We're going to talk about that.
I don't.
They don't got enough star power, though, honestly.
Because, like, Kyle Lowry, you need somebody who's going to be that number one option. And Pascal being a number one option in a series like that, where you're going against somebody like that, and he's going to probably have to guard somebody like Giannis. He's going to have to guard somebody like they going to mess around trying to put him on Joel Embiid if they play the 76ers. And I don't think you're going to ask him to guard them and still be super productive on the other side. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We ain't seen nobody in the East go to the finals except Pascal. Pascal, the only person that we've seen in the finals that's in the East.
As a number two, though. A number two and a number one is two different things.
But what was he doing as a number two?
He was hooping.
We ain't even seen Giannis get to the finals. We ain't seen Jimmy Butler get to the finals. We ain't seen Joel Embiid get to the finals. We don't know how they're going to act in the finals. But you know how Pascal going to act.
A jump shot away.
That's my
a bounce away.
A bounce away. That's basketball, baby. Ask Michael Jordan.
That's basketball, baby.
But the next award we got is Most Improved. We got Bam. We got B.I. We got Luka. We got Devontae Graham. And we got Pascal.
Them all good names.
Hey, shout out to Devontae Graham.
I just thought
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Because I'm not gonna pick him. But
Luka.
shout out to him.
It's Luka. I hope none of y'all disagree because you'll be foolish. He's out here. What are we talking about? 29.99.
Oh no!
Nah. It's Luka. It's Luka. We ain't gotta argue that.
Man, that's tough. That's a tough.
That's tough, man.
What's the names again?
Bam, B.I., Luka, Devontae Graham, and Pascal.
That's a good
It's
field.
tough because I feel like Bam is making. I feel like Bam made a very nice leap, and I feel like he actually shows up against like Giannis and Joel Embiid and them. So I want to give him credit, man. But like you said, bro, that Luka Doncic, bro, he's different, bro. He's just different, bro. And I gotta get him something, bro. Like he gotta get something for this, like, because he out here, here. Not saying he's carrying this team, bro. Whatever. He's carrying
them. Kristaps won carrying at the end of the year. He's carrying.
No, yeah, exactly. I think Kristaps coming on. I thought he was coming on, but he's carrying. He's carrying.
Whatever.
You might convince me with this Luka argument.
You got
whatever,
you said 29, 9, and 9. Hey, look.
That's tough, old school. I don't want to do it neither, bro, but that's tough.
Bam had a great year, though.
Great year, bro.
Devontae Graham had you thinking his career trajectory was in 2 years, he was going to be out the league. B.I. went from being okay, people being upset that they picked him number 2 to being an all-star. Pascal went from being a number 2 to being a number 1 on the number 2 team in the East, top 5 record, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They all was hooping. Luka, you got him going from a historic freshman season to having a historic sophomore season.
Magic Johnson.
They all hoop.
I'm telling.
I don't know if I can say Luka wrong either.
You
That's
can't
tough.
really, bro. Like, what you gonna say about 29.99? Like
nothing. Nothing.
Damn.
He did and the crazy part is he did
nothing wrong.
I think he did the harder jump too, because Luka went from being a really good player to a great player, and that jump is not easy at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the hardest jump you can make.
He fucking around go rookie of the year, most improved MVP in the first 3 years.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough as hell, man. First 3 years.
So we all agree on Luka.
I'll take Luka. I'll take Luka. You convinced me on that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
You got me.
I'm gonna say DPOY for last because I think that's gonna be more of an argument. But who's y'all MVP? It's only 2 names that we thinking about.
2 names.
Is it anybody else that's in the conversation?
No, not really.
Niggas was saying Anthony Davis shit.
Come on.
Hey, look, don't he lead them in points, rebounds, and blocks or something like that?
He do. He do.
Hey,
I'm gonna go.
Who is Anthony Davis MVP?
I'm gonna say LeBron because.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
I would say LeBron because Bron.
That man just saying who is Anthony Davis MVP?
Your favorite player.
So perfect, bro.
I'm gonna say Bron just because when LeBron ain't on the floor, you know he ain't on the floor. Yeah. Every time you see it with the Lakers, you know he ain't on the floor. And with Giannis, he lead the floor, and you feel like they can have a drop. But then when you look at the score, they go up they add about 10 points to the lead. You like, what happened? So I would just for that. I think that factor is the only because I mean statistically you can go either way with they both having great years. LeBron, best player in the league as usual. Giannis continuing to get better. So I think just that factor, the fact that when I see the Lakers on the floor, when I see LeBron leave, I know he left because it's very obvious in terms of both you seeing it, the style of play, and also the lead shrinks. Yeah. And then with Giannis, it's the opposite almost. So I'm gonna give it to Bron for that.
What's Bron numbers?
25 and
25, 11? I thought it was 11.
Well, it's 10.6, so you can say 11.
25.
You can say 11.
Beautiful.
At 17 years?
Woo, 25.7 points,
Gotta-
7.9 boards,
you
10.6 assists.
You gotta give him his flowers while he here, man. I'm
That's
gonna show my boy his love, man, because
That's 100.
coming into the season, bro, I ain't even gonna say because people talking about that groin injury and him getting. I ain't gonna hear that shit. I'm gonna have to actually see that man fall off a cliff. Shout out, Max Kellerman, but I'm gonna have to actually see that man. You feel me fall, but for him to just go ahead.
Shout
and
out
just,
to Skip Bayless too.
Shout out all of it. But for him to play point guard, I honestly didn't. I thought he was gonna end up having to go back to small court and find the point. I didn't know if he could actually play that position.
The whole year, yeah.
You
Right.
feel me? The whole year
Right.
grinding,
That he's
17
doing it.
years. He could have did this when he first came here. If we being honest, and
Yeah.
So I got LeBron too, of course, but
Of
I
course.
want to give Giannis. He definitely had the best season this year.
Yeah.
Individually,
I would say so.
he's had the best season.
I would say
Like,
so.
I can't say that LeBron had a better season than him because
Number-wise.
he averaging 30 and 14 and playing 30 minutes a game.
Crazy.
He not playing more than 30 minutes a game.
Crazy, honestly.
I can't say he ain't had the best season.
He really
But
averaged
you going
30,
stupid.
14,
You going
and
stupid, young
6.
fella.
In
In
30
30
young fella.
minutes.
That's
going stupid, young
crazy.
fella.
minutes.
You going
That's
stupid,
crazy.
young fella.
So like
That's
I can't
crazy.
say he ain't had the best season, but like James Harden had better seasons than several people and didn't win the MVP.
Yeah.
Russ had
That's
great
crazy.
seasons, didn't win the MVP. LeBron had great seasons. Michael Jordan, everybody had great seasons or been the best individual season and didn't win the MVP.
That's 100. That's
why like what Nick was saying, like when LeBron come off the court,
I
you
see
see
it.
that value.
You feel it.
Feel that.
You feel that shit, man.
It be feeling like the Pelicans sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
Shout
all
out to the
saying
Pelicans.
LeBron?
Yeah, I think
Are we
so.
all saying
Jim, what you
LeBron?
got?
I mean,
Jim don't want to say it. Jim don't want to say it because I ain't want to say it either.
Oh,
I
Bron,
ain't one, man.
17 years, man. Leading the league in assists.
Lead.
Beautiful.
And it ain't close.
Beautiful.
Whatever, man. I'm gonna start disagreeing with y'all real soon. But
it's about to happen, trust me.
Come up. It's gonna come up.
James Harden, Luka, and Chris Paul, those the rest of the nominees. Shout out Chris Paul.
They deserve to have honorable mention, but it's only two
who
real
you say
people.
again?
Chris Paul, Luka, and James Harden.
They all deserve honorable mention, but it's Giannis.
Shout out to Big Ron.
And I think they probably gonna pick Giannis. I think they probably gonna pick
Bro about to
Giannis.
fall out of the league.
You said Chris Paul.
No, they gonna pick
James
Giannis.
Harden,
They gonna
and
pick Giannis.
Luka.
Chris Paul, you know, they got them playing great.
Man, look.
Luka, we just talked about Luka. James Harden almost averaged 40 until, you know, he had that little month where it was awful. And then he came back with it.
Easy.
Okay, now the last award that we got is DPOY. We got Rudy Gobert.
I know what league going.
we got Giannis. We got AD, and we got Pat Bev. They got Bam up here, but
that Bev shouldn't be on there.
They said Bam.
They got Bam up here too.
Not yet.
I mean, they gonna finish top 6, top 5.
Bam been a monster.
He gets respect.
Yeah. So
Bam been a monster.
for y'all DPOY. Leak, explain to us why AD the DPOY.
Because all right. Started off with this real quick, man. Look, man.
Because
Anthony Davis is.
Hey, look, I like how you don't switch up, bro. I like that.
Man, look, bro. Anthony Davis been throughout the whole year. Defense has been like the staple of the Lakers. Like man in the middle, yes, Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee, they've been some shot blocking fools. I get them that. They definitely been out there in that paint protection. But Anthony Davis, him being able to switch on the perimeter inside the paint, you don't really have to worry about too much going inside with him out there. So you know, Rudy Gobert and them, I do have respect for Rudy Gobert. He's a 2-time DPOY. I mean, I guess I could see him getting it, but with the team being, with the Lakers being how they are, being number one in the league, you can't just disrespect a man like that, bro. You can't just disrespect his defense. Him leading the team, not only with his blocks, but points and rebounds. So he's doing it on both sides of the ball. So, come on, man. What? Why are we talking about this?
Okay. Hey, Nick, who your DPOY?
Man, I don't know. I never know a defensive player of the year. If
Really,
even honestly, because it's a lot of really good defenders out there.
Yeah.
Who, like Kawhi, not even on the list for something like that. And even though we know he probably the best perimeter defender, even somebody like Ben Simmons ain't on the list, and he is terror defensively. He's versatile. Ben Simmons, you hear me?
Thank you.
He is versatile. He could guard your point guard. He can guard your center. And
Y'all
it's just,
so funny.
I'm gonna just say Rudy Gobert, just because. I mean,
so you about to make Rudy Gobert 3 times?
Three. I don't feel that.
I don't feel good about it.
You gotta feel
I'm gonna just say that just because.
Why you saying that? Why you saying that?
Because I don't feel good about nobody. Because I don't feel like Giannis is really the defensive player of the year. Anthony Davis, he been great, but I mean, again, there are other really good players
in front of me. That's my bad. But the numbs is. I know the block numbs. I'm not worried about the block numbs, and I know that the defense.
League really pushing for this.
Man, look, Anthony Davis. Look, bro, Anthony Davis, and he don't even want to be in the middle. He don't even want to play the 5. But I'm here. Like, you're not gonna come down here, bro.
Give me the traditional pick. Give me Rudy.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm taking Giannis, man. What we talking about? And it's okay. He got more blocks than AD. You know, his opponents, like, they shooting 36% from the field against him. That's the best in the league. Like, and I'm not giving him MVP, so I got to give him something. He having a great season.
Yeah.
Got to give him
So
some
your
love.
logic.
He can take the numbers. One of the great mysteries of the NBA.
About one of the great mysteries of the NBA.
I hear you. But if Giannis win MVP, then I would say AD would get DPOY because, like, you can't give one person everything because it's hella people that deserve the award.
AD well deserved.
Would it be? It's just like Steph winning unanimous. That'll be just like Steph winning unanimous MVP. That's cool.
AD
that was real
cap.
Super cap.
Who? No, I'm saying Giannis winning MVP and DPOY. That'd be cool. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be reserved. So, Jim, did you make your pick?
Jimbo, for sure. What you got, big dog?
Or so.
I'm going
or
that.
So. He's so stupid. Or so.
I was playing against the clock. I couldn't think.
I was playing against the clock. Pressure heavy. Turnover.
I picked Allen.
I only had 3 days. I only had 3 days to think about it. No, I fake. I want to say Pat Bev because he brings the defensive energy to the Clippers. Like Kawhi is a great defender. I know that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Paul George they say he's a good defender, but I ain't trying to go there. But when Pat Bev is the head of your snake, you're going to play defense. Like even the worst, like that big giant they got on their team, ZZ or something like that. Like
Zubac.
What's his name?
ZZ. Zubac.
Yeah, Z. Big Z, like big Z down there whooping shit when Pat Bev in there. Like he make you like he's like turning you up on defense. So I
Big
feel
Z,
like
old school nickname.
Hey, I ain't feeling that Pat Bev shit.
I ain't either.
Wait, you saying Pat? Wait.
You said Pat
Bev.
Pat Bev.
I don't believe that either.
I said Pat.
That's some. Hey, you put him in some elite company, like guard DPOY. You put him in some elite company.
Regardless for the guard,
he just be talking.
Huh?
And
he ain't like that.
He first team defense.
I think
he just all mouth. That's all talk.
I think he an above average defender.
On that ball
and his intensity has
an effect. He got skill on that ball.
He got skill. He
him get booked.
he's definitely a pest.
He's a
Like you know,
pest.
I'm a
He's a
Russell
pest.
Westbrook fan, so I know
He set the tone for
fuck
them.
he get down with.
Set the
But
tone for them.
I feel
He a
like
nice
Pat,
tone setter, but he not the best.
don't Pat Bev that one, folks.
He not the
AD
best
gonna
on his
be
team, so I
alright.
can't get him that.
Giannis gonna be alright.
I disagree, but I'll let you make that pick.
He not the
But the
best.
I'll
on
write
his
it
team, so I
down.
can't get
I'm gonna write it
He
down.
not
Pat
he
Bev.
not a top 2 defender on their team. So
him. Man, bro, like
it's
I can't
irrelevant.
give him that. I really can't give him that.
He's not
Even
top
if he's
2.
spearheading.
We don't need to get into the
Bro.
Paul George debate.
On bro.
But who y'all first team All NBA? We got
Ben Simmons. Nah, I swear.
Bron, Giannis, Luka. They gotta all be on there. Bron, Giannis, Luka.
I think that's everybody's 3.
Ryan, Giannis, Luka.
We need a
They
4.
gotta be on there. And then
I'm going AD.
Yeah, Anthony Davis.
I'm thinking about all the bigs in the league, all the forwards and stuff.
So y'all saying Luka and Bron point guard, shooting guard? As far as
Luka or Bron.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tweaking. James Harden.
James Harden, yeah.
I got Bron, Giannis, Luka, and AD.
You think
And
Kawhi should
James
be on
Harden.
there?
No sir.
What about the old
He don't got the time.
You gotta play basketball.
I'll take yours, Reg. I'll take yours.
What about the old?
Bron, Giannis, Luka, James Harden, and AD. I'll take that.
Okay.
What about the old yoke?
John.
What
Who
about
y'all
the old?
think? Okay,
Y'all
so
deserve some love.
are y'all agreeing on the first team?
Are you breaking the
Bron.
candy bar?
I'm saying old yoke. I'm breaking the egg.
Stupid.
I like the creativity.
So we agree on Bron, Harden, Giannis, Luka, and AD
Got to.
for first team.
I'm with it.
What's
First
y'all-
team,
what's- we ain't gonna do all 3 teams, but who y'all second team? And who y'all starting with? I think we starting with Kawhi.
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 Let me look up the
I ain't even gonna say I'm starting with Kawhi.
You gotta have
but
a center that deserves it.
throwing the Kawhi.
standings, NBA.
I'm going Dame.
Dame, yeah. Yeah, good pick. Good pick.
What's
Real.
the
Dame a monster, bro.
huh?
Dame a
I was
monster.
waiting on it.
Hey, they don't like my boy. They don't like my boy. No.
I don't know
You
why,
saying-
man.
Out
Dame a
he not
monster.
even. If we,
Dame a monster.
man. Hey, look. If we rank,
well.
If we ranking guards, I
Dame.
can admit I think he's the top 2 guard in the league. If we ranking guards, I can get it.
Dame is probably the best point guard not named Luka or Bron.
Are you talking about this season? Next
Year he
you
might be too. Steph had a long time off, man. Dame in his bag.
Now you're being disrespectful. But okay, no.
Disrespect.
Leak, I know the angle. Leak, I know the angle that you're trying to take, and you're trying to say that Dame team didn't do good this year, so he don't deserve any accolades. But
Break it down.
all NBA don't got shit to do with your team record. It got nothing to do with your team record.
All NBA 30.
Marcus
I give him that.
Cousins.
I would give him that, but I'm not finna.
Say DeMarcus
Carl Anthony
Cousins?
Towns got an All NBA first team.
Oh, you talking about all NBA?
It's about your individual season.
When that the year they went to the playoffs?
I don't think so. I think it was the year before that, before Jimmy Butler came.
Before Jimmy Butler. I say this. If you saying him, then Russ got to be at the 2.
Listen, Frank.
Or
Y'all
I'm gonna go.
I mean, we are in the what?
Oh, okay.
Do
We
we-
can go Dame, Russ.
Do we
Kawhi.
got to be a shooting guard as a shooting guard? Okay,
No, it can just be guard, forward,
Okay.
forward. It could be, and the 5 can be
I
a
feel
four
like Russ.
if he played the 5.
Well, I feel like Russ should be that 2 guard.
Okay, we got Dame and Russ, Kawhi, and we got?
Where Embiid at, y'all? We dropped off on Embiid.
He ain't had a great year this year. I'm a big fan, but he ain't had a great year. Give me Yoke. Give me Yoke.
Give me Yoke. I'll take Yoke.
Give me Yoke. And
need one more.
give me Jason Tatum over Pascal. Give me Jason Tatum.
For the second team NBA?
Give me another name then. Give me another
Hey,
name.
I like that, old school.
Give me another name then. Give me another
I
name.
didn't think
then.
about Tatum, folks.
What's Jimmy Butler done?
No.
We got Kawhi,
You
Russ.
said
Yeah, I like my list.
Kawhi, Russ, Dame, Jokic,
and Jason.
Tatum. It's too soon.
You're going to have to roll.
It's
That's
too
real
soon.
soon, man. That's real soon.
Nah, I'm just sure somebody that had a better season than
A Ford?
The only other person I was thinking was Pascal.
What?
But I couldn't do it.
Hell no.
Paul George ain't played enough.
Nope.
I don't feel good about nobody on the Jazz. I don't feel good about nobody on the Thunder. We already got Luka off the Mavs. Grizzlies ain't got nobody. Pelicans ain't got nobody. We already got everybody on the Lakers. I'm not giving it to Chris Middleton.
What's making you take? Hold on. What's making you take Jason Tatum over Pascal?
I just think I like how Jason Tatum in them big games. It's like I told you when down the stretch at the end of the year before we cut off, bro was taking it to like the best players in the game, putting on the show, showing everybody up. Getting game winners, taking over in the fourth quarter, making them not even like his stats is changing that much. It's just the time he makes some plays is like the biggest moments in the game. Him and Pascal almost identical. They're like 23 and 7.
Yeah.
Y'all got
Pascal like identical.
Can I ask you a question real quick? What are Chris Middleton's stats? What are Chris Middleton's stats?
I'm gonna guess 21-5 or 21-6-6, 21-6-5.
40, 50, 90. That's his numbers.
I'm taking Chris Middleton.
Chris Middleton is 21-6-4.
I'm taking Chris
50, 40, 90.
I'm gonna
y'all taking Chris Middleton? What?
Chris Middleton, second team. I like that.
I'm taking Chris Middleton
too.
I ain't
50, 40, 50, Jim, 40, 90. And he come and it's not like Jimmy. It's not like it's not like they don't know. It's like they don't know he the best shooter on the team. He the best shooter on the team.
Let me just kill this right
There's
now.
a lot of good shooters on that team.
Chris Middleton would have been
best shooter on the team, George Hill.
Chris Middleton would have been second team NBA.
Check the stats. He was shooting 40, 50%.
The Bucks would go further than anything. What are we talking about?
What you mean? People got them win the championship. People got them win the championship.
It would have been no doubt the Bucks going to the championship.
People got them winning the championship. What you saying?
But it's not clear. It's not clear. Like
it's clear in most people's eyes.
It's clear because they don't believe in the East. It's clear because they don't believe in the East, not because the Bucks.
But motherfuckers like Toronto could win.
Because Chris Middleton, second team NBA.
No.
Who's saying Toronto can beat Milwaukee?
If Jason Tatum would have been on Milwaukee, bro, motherfuckers like, oh yeah, they the best team in the East, period. Come on, man.
They would say they best team in the league.
I mean, when we saw
when they put him next to Kyrie Irving.
That's because Jason Tatum has a higher ceiling than Chris Middleton. But did he have a better season than Chris Middleton?
50, 40, 90.
Better season?
Nobody did that since Steve Nash. What are you talking about?
Come on, bro. Like that's KD.
Hey, bro.
Like, come on,
last time somebody averaged a triple-double was the Big O. But there's people on that with Russ. Just because you got into the club.
Russ been all NBA every time he averaged a triple-double. What are we saying?
Y'all talking about that.
Mark Price was 50, 40, 90, I think.
What you saying? What's wrong?
Was he averaging 20?
Is that the most elite club to be in though? That's like saying
that's an elite club to be in.
It's a great club to be in. But just because you're in that club don't mean you second team.
He's literally the best shooter on the team. He's literally the best shooter on the team.
I gotta throw him in third team.
But what we're really saying is Chris Middleton was top 10 this year.
I can't say that. I seen some podcasts where people said that. I think on ESPN they got him.
He had a top 10 season, bro. He not.
ESPN.
No, he didn't.
Hey, listen, man. If Chris Middleton top 10, the Bucks should be clearly winning the East. What are you talking about, bro?
How can you say
that's not true?
How can you say that we got LeBron and AD in our first? So shouldn't that mean the Lakers should win there?
It should be clear that they're going to by Jimmy's standard.
No, because they have Kawhi and a bunch of Bulldogs in the.
Don't forget about Paul George. You don't believe in Paul,
The
though.
Raptors got
I'm good
Bulldogs.
on Paul George.
I know. I see it.
The Celtics got Bulldogs.
The Celtics got right Bulldogs, but
Hold on.
if Chris Middleton and was top 10, the Bucks would be pit bulls. Like they'd be like clearly better than
They
them.
are. They got the best record in the league. What you saying?
They play harder than a lot of teams in the regular season. We know that.
Okay,
But
all right.
Chris Middleton, is he talented? I don't even think he's talented, honestly.
Whoa.
You have to be talented to get 50,
to the
40,
league.
90.
I'm
To
not
get
saying
50,
he's not
40, 90.
regular,
I know what
regular
you're saying.
guy,
I know what you're
basketball
saying.
talent. He
I
got
know what
that.
you're saying.
I'm talking about talent, like NBA
My
talent.
man said he
what
got
he doing
regular
special,
guy
bro.
basketball talent. What does that even mean?
He just
I mean,
talking
he'll
about.
be talented, and like if he go to like the shit they be doing in LA, that little open gym shit. All right, come on, I call him. But like NBA talent, like he ain't got a left hand. What we talking about, man? This nigga can't dribble between his legs. Oh my god.
Yes, he can. Stop it.
Hell
Stop
no.
it.
Hell no,
Stop.
I ain't rolling.
So crazy.
That
What Lincoln
nigga,
said.
he can't
What Lincoln
dribble
said.
between his legs.
I'm saying he's
top
doing.
10?
I'm saying for what you think he's supposed to be doing, he's doing better. Like for whatever you think about Chris Mid, he don't got a right. You saying he don't got a left hand? He don't got a left hand.
I'm saying
Jimmy,
he's not
Jimmy,
performing. That's what
Jimmy,
I'm saying. He's
I
not
don't
like
got a
that.
left, Jimmy. I don't got a left hand, and I could average a dub in this league with 50, 40, 90. Them percentages is crazy.
That mean you raw as hell.
That 50, 40, 90 club is really on that spot up shit. Niggas doubling Giannis.
Oh,
He
that
catching
is.
and shooting, folks.
And my boy dropped
people-
50 this year, so I mean, I can't. You feel me? I mean, he dropping 50 balls.
Who dropped 50?
Chris Middleton.
Chris Mid.
He ain't never dropped 50. Ever.
He
Ain't
dro-
no way.
He dropped
He dropped 50 this
Alpha?
year?
Yeah. Y'all some haters. That's all.
Listen,
Hating.
All
Y'all
spot ups.
hating.
Hold on.
That's the
Hold
That
on. He
whole
dropped
highlight
50?
will be all spot ups, man.
That's the
No,
hate.
no.
And I don't
He
even
dropped 50. He dropped 50. No Giannis. It was
Thank
double
you.
teams. Why
Thank
you
you.
capping?
Thank
Double
you.
teams.
Thank
Let me
you.
tell you something. You don't have to double team Chris Middleton.
He dropped 51.
That's so good.
Oh, man.
Bro, so
Yeah.
did Corey Brewer and Aaron Brooks. It's doable.
Come on, man. They won on the team with Giannis. Come on, bro. You been disrespectful. They weren't second.
I
I'm
mean,
just saying
but
it's doable, bro.
If
That fan ball.
if it's not Chris Middleton, it's either Jason Tatum or it's Pascal.
Yeah.
It's too soon.
We
Too
all
soon, man. Too soon.
we all
Too
talking
soon.
about the same thing. No, I feel you. I'm with you.
That's a great
Who's
segue,
over
to.
JT?
This is a great segue
Yeah.
into
Yeah. I walk.
who we got as the team to win or the team to come out in this little bubble tournament we got.
I mean,
You mean like in the finals, or you talking about like
Who
the
y'all
season?
got as y'all contenders? Y'all know mine.
Hey, listen.
We can start on-
all that
we can start in the
Middleton
West.
I was just saying, though, I understand I still got the Bucks going far. I understand that. But my contenders. What do you mean? Like, I can pick
Start
4
in the
teams?
West. Start in the West.
Let me go through the standards in the West. Let me tell y'all who the contenders is. It's the Lakers and the Clippers, and that's it. Nuggets, I don't believe in y'all. Jazz, I definitely don't believe in y'all. Y'all lost
old
Bo-
school.
Hold
Y'all
on.
lost
It's
by-
a
they lost
third.
by-
It's a
they
third.
lost
It's a third
Bogdanovich.
team, and then you're capping on.
Old
They
school.
lost Bogdanovich. I don't
third.
believe in it.
It's a
Oh,
third
the
team.
The
Forgetting.
Thunder, they don't got enough star power. The Rocket, I don't like the way they play. Mavs, too young.
The way they-
Grizzlies,
Hey, now that's 100.
too young.
That's
Too
real,
young
that's
and not
real,
enough
that's real.
talent. If Portland get in there, they tough, but they ain't got enough.
Portland not getting in, though, hopefully.
And then Pelicans, too young. Everybody else, it don't matter.
Let me tell you something. That first round.
Lakers and Clips, that's it. Lakers and Clips.
Hey, look.
Son.
Oh, go ahead, Lee.
No. You good, bro.
Listen, G, I was watching that Nuggets game last night, old school.
Tall ball,
That tall ball, but they had some bad Negroes on that sideline. I'm talking about Bucks. I'm like, damn. I'm like Jamal Murray, Michael Port.
I don't believe in
Will
Jamal
is
Murray.
real.
That's why the Nuggets. I don't believe the Nuggets are contender because I don't believe in Jamal Murray like that. He too streaky.
He is,
Too
bro.
streaky. I need you to be a legit number 2, and he be off
Let me
and
tell you
on.
something.
40, then 12.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you, bro.
Can't have that.
I get you,
Can't have
but
that.
old school. They got Gary. They had Jamal, Will,
Gary Harris.
Michael, all
I'm
them
asleep.
niggas was on the sideline.
Gary Harris, I'm asleep. Michael Porter, it's your first year. You might even start. What we talking about?
You talking
Hey, hold
that
on,
shit, man.
hold on.
What we
Back
talking
injury,
about?
back
What we
injury,
talking
back
about?
injury, back
What we
injury,
talking
back injury.
Exactly. Back
First
injury.
of
He
all,
ain't playing. What we talking about? Come on, man.
Why y'all playing around like y'all believe in the Nuggets? Y'all
I
make y'all
just- hold on,
argument.
I'm just
Make
saying.
your
I'm
argument
not
for the
saying-
Rockets.
I'm
That
not
Make your
bold
argument for the
argument
Rockets, League.
You
I want to
just
say
said-
the Rockets, but I can't. I
I'm
don't like
I
the way
want
they
to say
play,
the
man.
Rockets too, bro, but
I don't like the way
like
they play,
you said,
man.
I don't like how they play, man. Like I
Let me
like
tell you,
basketball. I'm a basketball man. Like basketball is like what I know, and what they be doing out there, bro. I'll be like, okay, what the fuck is they doing? They had Ben McLemore come off 10 screens, 10 possessions in a row. He missed all 10. Switch it up. I'm like, oh, we're gonna keep
Switch it
doing the
up.
same play. Oh, okay.
Nah, I can't.
I
I
mean,
can't get with the Rockets.
I always say I can't. I honestly, I ain't even gonna sit here and try to make like a we're going to the finals convincingly. I can't, even though I got like some some shit, some stuff going on, whatever. I'm gonna say they're going to the finals.
Tell them what we got going on, Lee.
I just got I just put money where our mouth is, basically. You feel me?
He went a little early.
This is before we get rid of our big man. But anyway, I
That's
would
what
say
they need.
Man, shout out Tyson Chandler though.
If they had somebody like Miles, I'm telling you, if they had somebody who was
Trez
like
or
a
something
big,
like that, I would really be on a mobile
a big who
somebody
can
that
score.
move
Just
the
they just
energy.
need another option. They need another like they can't just
There's-
pick and roll or
it
Russ
can't be all
ISO,
three.
James Russ
It can't-
ISO, and
it
that's
can't
it.
be all
That
three.
can't be the
It
only
can't
play
be
in
all
the
three.
book.
We need a whole new front office. I
They
get
can't.
you.
They need a
Hey,
coach.
nah,
The way they
need
putting
it.
that team
I got
together is extremely stupid.
I got you. I got y'all. They gonna need a new front office because I'm already a Chicago fan. I can't be a Houston fan to be losing.
Hey, you hopping out that bandwagon league?
I'm a pack up my toothbrush and get.
I'm gonna
Pack up
catch
my
y'all a few
toothbrush and get
years
up
from
out of
now.
here. Shit.
Hey,
I'm gonna
for
still
real,
ride with the
bro.
beard. I'm gonna still ride with the beard. My facial hair, brother. But you feel me? I don't like what they're doing to him, man. When he first came over there, he could play in all three phases of the offensive tree. He can go to the paint, mid range, three. That was his way. You feel me? I could do all that, and I'm gonna give you 11 assists. I don't know where that went. I don't know what Mike D'Antoni got on and said he don't like that, but that was that early James Harden. Even though he got the MVP later on, early James Harden.
That's what K. McHale.
That was a man. Yes.
That's what
Had
K.
that man
McHale.
playing basketball.
Yeah.
Basketball, bro, like finding people. And if he had Russell Westbrook with Clint Capella, we gonna make that work. But it is what it is, man. I will say I'm still gonna give him a puncher's chance because you got two MVPs and Russell Westbrook at some
I don't
time
believe that in my heart.
Russell Westbrook
I really
sometimes plays
can't.
like
I really
he
can't.
plays like a
so bad.
he plays like a
know.
center, bro. Westbrook plays like a center, and he was balling in that system. So I'm up.
So how many contenders y'all got in the West? It's just two, right? Who your third contender?
Third. You talking about Rockets League?
Yeah, Lakers,
Oh,
Clippers,
okay.
Rockets. I'm gonna give it to him just because I don't see like
You don't see
Star
them.
power.
I got the
Denver,
Rockets. I got the
Denver-
Rockets a super underdog, dark horse.
Denver
So
breaking up that tall ball. We are fucking that zone up. I'm
So
telling you.
y'all got that's y'all dark horse pick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
that's
not really.
actually-
They're not like contenders. They like if they
I can
make
see
it, I can be like told y'all. So I can
yeah,
decide that right.
yeah.
See,
If I would have to do a dark
Hang
horse, I
that
don't
over
even
y'all
want to
head,
say
dude.
it, but the only hold on. My dark horse would be the Mavs. Because I can feel that Luka KP.
You
He
be
said
biting me.
something.
You
I
biting
don't
me,
believe that.
nigga.
Never mind.
You knew I was
You right,
about to
Reg. You right. I don't
Yeah,
feel
you
that.
knew I was about
I
to
thought
say
I was
that.
going to feel it. I didn't feel it when I said it.
That nigga also like if I gotta pick Mavericks. Ooh,
Look, my boy dead in his eyes like Mavericks.
I ain't feel that. I ain't
he
feel
was
that.
like,
I don't got nobody.
Mavericks. I don't know.
I
Nah,
don't got
I mean,
nobody. Maybe
see, I don't
Denver.
gotta-
Denver. I'm gonna say Denver
You
because I
don't
believe in
believe
Jokic.
You
No,
don't
because
believe in
Jokic
that,
is
bro.
because the reason why because of my other pick, my sleeper in the
y'all don't
my
believe
sleeper
it.
in the Eastern Conference, you got somebody who unguardable and somebody who is extremely dominant, and that's Jokic. If he could take his game to that level for a whole series,
He can't.
You said, hey, old school, you said in your East you got somebody that's unguardable and super dominant.
Yeah, as a sleeper.
Hey,
As a sleeper.
So
Because they got to put it together.
My
You can guess by, y'all can take the hints. Y'all can take the hints. Y'all know who it is.
My dark horse would be Dallas.
Damn.
Because this is 4 months later.
They need some others.
We just saw where Luka was at 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw how much he advanced in that little amount of time. So this right now, this like year 3 for Luka. Yeah. So I'm not saying they can win the championship, but they upset a team that we think gonna get fired.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they got the Clippers sweating. Clippers or the Nuggets sweating. I would not be surprised at all.
The Clippers don't want to play them. Or the Nuggets.
They don't. I wouldn't want to play them.
I would honestly. If they played the Nuggets, I would bet against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I'll mess around and pick the Dallas on that in that series.
Because the better player is Luka. For sure.
He's the toughest.
But
it's just some others, man. It's just some others. I like Seth Curry and them, but
man, I think I
just
contradicted myself. It's good.
Y'all not seeing Luka.
Dwight Powell.
Y'all just not. I don't know, man. Y'all not seeing Jokic beat the Lakers. Y'all not seeing Denver beat the Clippers. Y'all can't see that. Now you can't tell me you can see that happening in the 7-game series. Dude.
I feel it better than I feel
I'm
the Mavs.
I'm not rocking.
I would say. Because I feel like, I'm telling you, man, there's something about being a big man. I like big men. The league is trying to like get them out by trying to push for a small ball.
It's just what's going on, baby.
But if you got somebody who is 7 foot, who's skilled and can dominate,
mm-hmm.
if they win. You just gotta look. I like that. I like them. I like them. I like them. I like the Mavs.
Like
Denver and the Mavs.
Somebody else like teams are kind of avoid. And it's not like a hard avoid, but it's like I'm not really trying to see them. Is OKC. I feel like
I'm good.
That's only if you're the Rockets.
Yeah.
That's only if you're the Rockets.
You can say that. I say that. I don't want to see them. I can say I don't want to
I'll take them any day of the week.
If it's OKC versus the Rockets, I'm damn near taking OKC. No disrespect.
I'll take OKC any day of the week if I was in any of them other teams. I'm like, oh yeah. I'll take them. That's fun matchup.
I don't know. I just don't know, man. I just
ain't nobody tough enough. Ain't nobody tough enough.
The Clippers and the Lakers sweeping them.
We got the two best. We got the two best guys on the court.
No, you don't. Give me a series. They got the 2 best people on the floor.
Chris Paul won the today.
What I'm talking about OKC.
I'm saying if Chris Paul
OKC.
Well, you saying the Rockets got the 2 best players on the floor?
I'm saying most series will have the 2 best players on the court.
I thought you were saying OKC did. I'm like, nah. They ain't got the best player on the floor any series.
No. I'm saying most series the Rockets that have the 2 best players on the floor, and I think that matters for something. So
I think Steven Adams would dominate them.
He would eat. Now he would eat. I'm not. He would eat, but he gonna have to come defend. And I come out in space, big dog. We gonna see what's
I'm
up.
trying to hurry up and finish it before Jimmy come back because I don't want to be talking about OKC with bro. You know how he gets. All right, so the East. Who your East contenders, mate?
The favorite is obviously Milwaukee. You got Giannis and you have Chris Middleton. I don't think he's second team, but he's been playing really good. He's been getting better every year. He can score in a lot of different ways. The only question is just when Giannis is having a period where maybe he's tired or if he can't if they doubling him every play, can he make them plays against their best perimeter defender? That's really what's gonna come down to. I'm not 100% sure.
He don't gotta do that because he got a second team on his squad.
We're going to see. And then my other pick is Philly because I love the fact that they got Joel Embiid.
Well, you said, my fault. You said Philly and who else?
And Milwaukee. Philly and Milwaukee. Them are my 2 picks for the East. Okay. With Milwaukee being the front runner.
Okay.
Because Philly, you got Joel Embiid. I think he is an unstoppable force, incredibly impactful on defense. I already mentioned how I think Ben Simmons is great defensively. I think putting him at the 4 makes him a much more aggressive offensive player and more of a threat, which is what the whole problem was throughout the whole year. Having Al Horford come off the bench, that stabilizes the second unit. Tobias Harris, the glue guy, you always gonna have 2 of those 4 on the floor at all times. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the team construction in terms of just the guys they got and how talented they are. Toronto, I don't feel like they got enough star power. And Boston,
you ain't gotta get into the teams you don't believe in.
And Boston, I'm concerned because Kemba got his knee issue. So I'm a little bit concerned with that.
What you think, Alik?
I'm right. All right, well, you feel actually. I'm actually liking you feel my boy also, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you put a lot of thought into this. You feel I like his points. I like what
that's his team.
Ben Simmons. I'm saying Milwaukee, yeah. But I'm not with him on the Toronto not having enough. That's my dark horse. I got Toronto. No. I got Toronto and Miami as a dark horse. Those are my 4 dark horses.
Miami, they need somebody else. They need another score. They need another score.
Jimmy Butler.
So who your pick? So who your contenders with?
My contenders are Milwaukee and Philly. I like Ben Simmons moving out to the power forward. You keep him at the dunker spot, and he can still get the ball off the board and create. You feel me? Do what he got to do. You're not taking too much responsibilities out of his hands. Giannis,
so funny, man.
I feel like Giannis and Chris Mid, they could. I think they could do something over there. It's just Chris Mid got to keep that 50, 40, 90. He gotta keep it going. He can't not.
He gotta
hold
be better.
He can't tell.
Hold on, Jim.
He gotta.
Hold on, Jim. Chris Mid. I got a
Don't even
nickname.
get
Chris
to
Mid.
That's disrespectful.
Chris Mid.
Jim, what you think? Let's
Wait, so Lee, you got
Shout out to Chris
Miami.
Middleton, man.
You got Miami and
He got
who is
Philly
your
and
dark horse?
Milwaukee just like Nick.
Philly and Milwaukee are contenders, and I got Miami and Toronto as my dark horse. I feel like it's 4 in the East. Kemba Walker's knee definitely worries me.
Problematic.
And Jaylen Brown, for all whatever people have been saying about this.
But
Whatever you think Chris Mid is, that's Jaylen Brown. So whatever.
Okay.
All right, Jimmy, it's on you.
I got Bucks and my contenders is the Bucks and the Celtics. I feel like the Celtics. I don't want to say like how everybody else be saying like everybody can get 20 because everybody cannot get 20 in the playoffs. Like it's different. Like you're not just because you get 20 regular season, you get 20 in the playoffs. Shout out Chris Mid. But honestly though, Jason Tatum, folk, like
Tough.
I don't want to say he unguardable. I'm not gonna go that far because that's disrespectful.
He's unguardable.
But he got a bag that's like his bag is bigger than most people's bags. So I don't want to tweet. I'm gonna just chill because he didn't.
Who else on that team going through baggage claim though? Like who else bag you got to check in there? On that
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
You're hating.
Hold on. He just said averaging 20 in the regular season is different than the playoffs.
He said getting 20 in the regular season is different than getting 20 in the playoffs.
What bag?
He didn't already get 20 in the playoffs.
I'm about to say he already did.
I thought it was like a hard 19.
All right.
Come on, man. I didn't say Jimmy didn't say averaging 20. He said getting 20. Jaylen Brown, like any night, he's going to be able to get you 20 points.
That's going to be a rough 20 because when that jumper not falling, and look,
Jaylen Brown 240.
Okay.
He's a slasher. He just can shoot sometimes.
No, and that's when he get that dub. That's when he hot. When that Jay on fire, that's when he's going to get you that 20, 25. But when that Jay not there, 18. Chris Mid. No 50, 40, 90. No 50, 40.
You got Jason Tatum and Chris Middleton on your team? That's a good team.
That's a come on. Well, I know we're not saying Jaylen Brown is better because I hope we're not saying that.
You said Jaylen Brown can get 20. You hate
averaging 20 and 6.
But we're not saying Chris Mid can get 20.
I'm the same person that said Chris Mid will get 20.
I'm not saying he can't get 20. Like, his 20 would be way different though. My fault.
No, his 20. It won't be 20. He not getting 50, 40, 90 in the playoffs.
Nah.
Nobody getting 50, 40, 90 in the playoffs.
No.
That's what he said.
That's
That 20,
tough, bro.
They saying that 20 gonna look different for Chris Mid. But Jaylen Brown, he don't care about that 50, 40, 90. He trying to win the game.
Yeah. His
He
20
going to get bucked. Excuse me. But I do agree with Leak, to go back to my list. I do have, sorry, Lord, but I do have Miami.
Talking about sorry, Lord.
Miami's my dark horse.
I don't know how me and Malik is agreed on something like that, but
Big dog.
we all said
Great mind.
So
Great mind.
I got the Buck. I actually got whatever. I got the Bucks, and then I got the Celtics.
That's so funny, man. I mean, the Bucks is obviously the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously.
They was the favorite last year.
Yep.
But if the standards stay like how they are today, the Bucks will get past the Magic, Raptors will get past the Nets.
Yep.
The Celtics would play Philly in the first round.
Damn.
Tough series.
But I'm picking the Celtics, though. I can't see Philly doing that. Ben Simmons can't shoot. Still.
At all.
The scouting report didn't change.
Didn't he just hit a corner? Didn't he just hit a corner three?
Bro, look, one corner three ain't gonna do it. You gotta hit it in the big moment. You gotta hit it in a big moment.
He's not shooting it in that big moment.
I appreciate him shooting it, but you gotta hit it in the big moment. He hit a three in the preseason this year too.
Don't
forget
that boy. That boy. Jason, let me tell you something. Jason Tatum can do this with Kemba Walker hobble. Y'all got me.
Why you keep saying hobble?
His knee. He got a blown tire. He got a blown tire. He said he got a blown tire.
Though.
What you mean? I mean, you can play
if he was hurt, he wouldn't play.
Oh, you could play a stuff with blown tire. He just not giving it a hundo. Ain't nobody playing 100 right now.
He gonna hold Jay. He from New York.
I like Kimber, but
are you leaving Kimber open?
Nope.
Are you just gonna double off Kimber because he got?
I don't got a double Kimber down. I don't got double Kimber down.
How you know you don't? First of all, you couldn't double Kimber anyways because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
I'm saying he was forced you to.
Then you got Gordon Hayward. You can't lose. You can't leave none of them. They all great shooters.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown 38% from three this year.
He almost like what is he? He almost 50, 40, 70.
80. I think he's 80% from the field.
No, his free throw is like 75.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. But Jaylen Brown,
bro.
That's hate. How don't you see Jaylen Brown, but you see Chris Mid? I'm confused.
Yeah, you can.
Because you telling me defense is gonna get tighter. We not gonna get him to open shots anymore.
We've already seen Jaylen Brown in the playoffs when defense got tight. He kept hooping. Now I done seen Chris Mid.
Jason Tatum kept.
Chris Mid tweet.
They built that wall around Giannis, and Chris did Nathan. I got you.
He didn't have him. I mean, we can say the same thing about Jaylen Brown and Tatum. They both tailed off too. Like it's not like I could just see Chris Mid, him being older. You feel me? Him being more of a vet. Wise beyond his ears, man. I don't see him getting too. I don't think too much frazzle. I don't think too much gets under his skin like that. Like he calm, cool. Like I'm here. I'm gonna drop my 25. I'm going home. I ain't doing nothing else. But and I'm playing good defense. I'm going home. It's like
Miami will see the Bucks in the second round, and that's gonna be the series that's gonna decide everything.
Yeah.
Because if the Bucks beat Miami,
come to the finals wounded.
I don't know though.
Miami can get 2 games, bro.
Just 2?
I'm saying Miami could figure.
Can they go 7?
I ain't gonna lie.
They can fuck around and beat them.
Bam plays really nice against that man.
Around and beat them, bro.
I don't know. Jimmy got to show me something because Jimmy ain't had a great offensive year this year.
He don't gotta be great. He just
got 20, 25, and 6 though.
If you stop Giannis, that's it.
That's what I'm coming back to though too. Because then if you can keep it close, the only thing you got to do is make them plays down the stretch, and we didn't see Jimmy do that.
Mm-hmm.
He is big. And then Bam, then they can stay.
They got some dogs on that team.
Dog.
They got a whole bunch of dudes that do not care. They will go
But
right at you.
They coming at them.
But I mean, okay, so I would pick Miami to win that series because I would pick Miami to win that series.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
So I got Miami.
You said you got Miami going to the conference finals versus who?
That's what I'm trying to get to. It would be Boston versus the Raptors, and I'm taking the Raptors. And then
why
it'll be
you taking the
Raptors.
Raptors?
I'm taking the Raptors because the Raptors are a better team. The Raptors gonna have Fred VanVleet and Kyle Lowry to go up against Kemba Walker, and then you got Pascal to cancel out Jason Tatum, and then now we just talking about who got the best supporting cast. Now we got the Marcus Smart guy to drop 20. Ennis Cannon got to come off the bench and give you 15 to 10. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen for Boston.
Okay. Hey, wait, real quick. Who Miami got to beat the first round? Who they play first round?
They damn about to sweep the Pacers.
Don't even matter.
About to sweep. Because Sabonis damn not coming back.
Yeah, I know. It probably be a gentleman's sweep. They might get one game. Yeah, he got a foot.
No Sabonis and a scared Victor Oladipo? Sweet.
He was out there.
That boy Victor Oladipo need to get a dog for real.
He was out there screaming at that young man.
Trent was all in him. Oh, damn.
I was just about to say that. Gary Trent, when he took the ball from him, I was like, damn.
Hey, that nigga B.O. was like, I'm going to stay home. Why am I doing this?
You got to get it back, man. You got to play. You got to play them boys. Get it back.
I use a rock with V.O. too. So yeah, he probably got to get it back, like old school said.
Nah, but I got the Raptors in the finals, man.
Raptors in the finals?
Yeah.
You should go back to back with that, huh?
I don't think they're going to win. Because of my West team.
Tough. They can throw defenders at you.
I just think the hottest team going to win the East.
So who you think?
The best team.
I feel
Reg, who you got coming out the West? Definitely the Lakers, most likely, knowing you.
I had the Clippers before coronavirus, so it ain't obvious that I'm picking the Lakers. I mean, if I had to put money on it, I would bet on the Clippers because we don't got
smart money.
That's smart money. We don't got Avery Bradley.
I like them two additions, though.
LeBron could be the best in a series.
I like J.R.
He can play better than Kawhi, but
I like J.R.
That don't mean he's gonna win. And I don't know if AD got the game to dominate.
Marquez gonna be on that ass.
He just, I don't know. I thought because I didn't watch like all his games because he played in New Orleans, and then when he played in Kentucky, he played differently than how he playing now. So like, I finally got to see how he plays like firsthand, and I don't know. He too finesse. Like he more like LaMarcus Aldridge than Tim Duncan.
I think his game
be more dominant.
I think his dominance is gonna come more in terms of when you gonna see him dominate. It's probably gonna be the defensive end, because that's where he be making a ton of plays and where he really affect the entire game. Because he be making plays defensively where he get a steal, he switch on to somebody to get a stop, a key block. I think that's where it's gonna be more than anything. Offensively, I think you're right. Offensively, I don't know how much he actually gonna be able to make the difference in the series like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think defensively that's where it's gonna be, and offensively that's where you got Braun coming through making some plays. And I told you I like them additions they got with Deion Waiters and J.R. Smith. People may not think that don't mean nothing, but I like them too.
It's just so many professional basketball players on that team, bro.
I did not see Waiters on the court. Yeah,
you don't want to see him?
Morris them clamping that shit for all that Waiters Island.
Waiters ain't. Y'all been watching the games, right?
Yeah. I watched the first one. I didn't see the second game. I watched the first one.
He's getting his buckets, but
I saw the line too.
I don't like how he going
this
back
preseason, folks.
It's because I think if they get Rondo back too, I like their second unit. Like if you need LeBron to sit, because Bron can't play for the season. You need Bron to sit for 10 minutes.
I hope Rondo out for the season. No disrespect.
You don't want Rondo in for 10 minutes?
I don't need nobody on that court that can't shoot.
Or need the ball for real.
Yeah, what you need the ball for?
It's when Bron said.
I got it. He got it.
LeBron only gonna sit 8 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. For 10 minutes, you don't want Rondo?
We got Caruso.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna lose regardless, though. That's what I think. So I'm
feel
saying
like
it's
the
gonna
Clippers.
be
Yeah.
Clippers,
I feel like
Raptors.
the Clippers will still win, folks.
Clippers, Raptors. Okay.
Clippers
That's
are
gonna
fine.
be insane, folks. That nigga Kawhi though, he can write a book these last 4 years.
Yeah.
If this shit happens, bro.
I ain't
If
even
that shit
hold
happens,
y'all.
he can make a book.
He's got the best team, bro.
I'm not feeling that Raptors, man. I ain't gonna.
I'm
lie
not
to
feeling
you.
the Raptors neither, league, but it can happen, man.
Nah.
That
I hear you.
bounce saved
Let me go
them.
If you
Like,
talking about Philly, if
without
you still talking about Philly, they lost Jimmy Butler. And Joel Embiid got worse.
Low key.
And Ben
He
Simmons
did lose
didn't
a-
progress
he did
on
lose a
offense.
step.
We gonna see.
I think it's because they put 3-9. Well, they put
That Al
basically
Horford
3
hurt.
4s on the
You
floor
feel
at the
me?
same
And Al
time.
Horford hurt. That's enough
Wait.
guard out there.
Wait, so what y'all saying? They
I'm
better
saying
or worse?
offensively, the reason why Joel Embiid, I think, dipped is because you put out there Al Horford and Ben Simmons all at the same time.
So
Now
they're
you
got
gonna
no
got a
be
space.
guy. They're gonna be able to move a little bit more. Like now,
That's my
the
point.
space is different. The space is different. I feel like the space is different.
That's why I
So
like
y'all
the
saying-
change.
listen.
So y'all
Al
saying
Horford off the
Shake.
bench. I like that.
I don't
Yeah,
like how
y'all
you
saying
saying his
Shake
name, bro.
Milton.
I don't like how
Y'all
you saying his name.
Y'all telling
Why
me
he saying
Shake
his name?
Milton is supposed to make up for Jimmy Butler.
That's why. No, he ain't by him. He just a shooter.
Who's
He
going
helping
to
out.
who's when the game close in the end?
Joel
who shoot?
Embiid
Joel
is gonna
Embiid.
get the
Time to grow
ball.
up.
Joel
Yeah, get the ball.
Embiid.
Get on the ball.
Joel Embiid gonna get the ball.
What if we need a 3?
Joel
That's a
Embiid.
That's a big problem.
Shit. We getting the and one shit.
I don't know what we need a 3 on y'all team. I'm getting that ball too. I'm keeping it. Me right here. I'm keeping it.
The fan.
Tobias Harris.
I don't feel good about that shot.
Tobias, that's a shooter. That's the shooter.
I don't feel good. You got to run a
Tobias
play,
is the
and I don't
best
believe Brett
shooter.
Brown
He's
gonna
not a
draw up a
shooter.
good play. That's also the thing.
All I'm saying
That's
is
my only. I don't know about the coach. I don't know about Brett.
the Raptors lost their best player and the 76ers lost their best player.
I mean, well, if we talking about the team that plays hard in the regular season, that plays hard every game. I mean, Toronto Raptors.
You talking about defend the champions?
They play hard every game still though. Like they don't have the championship.
Yeah,
Look, bro.
They got some of these guys.
A few years ago, Atlanta won 60 games. Okay, and they got swept in the conference finals.
To who?
LeBron.
That's different, bro.
My only thing I'm saying is
Philly
it's a
got
whole
Joel
lot different.
Embiid.
I'm only saying one thing. It's a whole lot different for you to be a really good regular season team and for you to be that team in the playoffs. It's two different things. That's all I'm saying.
So when is Philly gonna show one of them?
I don't know. I like them better than everybody else.
It's a Ben Simmons get better.
That was with Jimmy Butler, Lee. And you know how much Jimmy Butler meant to that team.
I know how much Jimmy. Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't mean anything. I'm not going to discredit Jimmy Butler. I'm not saying Jimmy Butler didn't mean anything, bro. I'm saying
the closer.
3-point closer.
I ain't gonna
lie.
Joel Embiid don't close out games, man. Y'all making this up.
He don't, Jay.
When y'all seen that?
I seen him ball against Milwaukee as far as closing and shit too.
I'm talking about close out games.
I thought he closed. Didn't he close? I don't remember that game, but
I just ain't seen it. I don't remember it, and I ain't seen it.
It ain't happened in the playoffs because the only time they actually did something in the playoffs was when Jimmy was there. So it hasn't been seen. To your point, right? To your point,
Go Raptors. So we left the West too quick. I want to ask y'all what team y'all think go get the 8th seed in the West. You got Memphis, New Orleans, Portland, Spurs, Phoenix.
How does the play-in game work?
Kings.
If you within 4 games, whoever's the 9th seed. If the 9th seed is within 4 games of the 8th seed, then they're gonna go into a little mini playoff where
it's like 3 games.
No,
it's basically a best out of 3, and the 8th seed is up 1. It's up 1 immediately. So if the 8th seed wins a game versus the 9th seed in the little mini playoff, then they get the 8th seed. If the 9th seed wins 2 games in a row, then they get the 8th seed.
Okay.
I got the Pelicans and I got the Pelicans and Memphis in the playing game. I got the Pelicans making it. I think when Zion gets back, they're gonna be playing some really good basketball. Make that face when Zion gets back, because that boy B.I. is special. And you putting them, and they got a nice little point guard with him. You know, my boy Ball. You feel he got a younger brother that's coming in the league. So, you know, I like the Pelicans team. So I can see them getting in the playing game. But you saying that they got to beat Memphis 2 times in a row? So Memphis only got to win 1 game. Memphis only got to win 1 game. I can't see them. I can't see them beating.
I think they undefeated versus Memphis though.
Do we got
I think that sets up a really special stage for Ja. If he can come out there, they lose a game and then like this the game to get us in the playoffs. And he come out there, drop like 40 and like do something crazy. I think that's setting the stage up for him to show like I'm here. But I could see the Pelicans taking over. So playing games, Memphis Pelicans, and toss it.
Do we got the records right now, like the 8th and 9th through like 10?
I think Pelicans, Portland, and I think San Antonio are all 3.5 back.
So they all got the same record right now.
Yeah,
9 through 10. I'm saying 9 through like 11.
I don't think they got the same record, but they all 3.5 games back.
Yeah, 9 through 11.
Okay,
3.5 back.
Well, I feel like
Phoenix at 13 is like 6 games back.
Phoenix ain't getting in. San Antonio ain't getting in. The Kings ain't getting in.
Facts.
Them getting in.
Even though I think the Kings 3.5 up.
I think the fact that Marvin Bagley got hurt and they going through injuries. I don't think I like Luke Walton.
And
I don't like them as a team like that. I don't think
that boy Marvin Bagley don't believe in the doctor. He don't know what health is.
Yeah, so that's a problem for them.
Shout out Bag.
Suns a little bit too far back.
That boy been in the league and dropped more mixtapes than he done been playing.
He ain't trying to hoop.
And then the Spurs ain't got LaMarcus Aldridge. So they don't. None of them teams I don't think can make it. Portland, I want to say them, but they got the toughest record out of all them teams. That's close. Mm-hmm. If they got into the play-in between them and Memphis, I think I'll take them. But it's probably gonna be New Orleans. I think the way it's gonna shake out. I think they're gonna get into. I think they're gonna be close enough to have a play-in, and then between the regular season, how they played them, they're gonna have the momentum. I would say them. They probably gonna get the 8th seed.
Well, I'm gonna say something a little different than y'all. I'm saying nobody gonna catch Memphis. I think they all gonna finish more than 4 games out. The Pelicans got the best chance because they got the easiest schedule in the league. Because the league wants Zion to, be in the playoffs.
I ain't writing this down. I'm tweaking.
You said what?
I ain't even writing this down. Hold on. Both y'all got the Pelicans making it?
No.
I'm banking on the special stage. I'm not saying they're gonna beat them. I'm banking on Memphis and the Pelicans playing, and we in for a special.
Who winning that playoff thing?
Yeah, I can't say that because I can't see Zion. I can't see Ja letting somebody beat him twice, and I feel like that's big with this being his first year. But that young boy has some.
You got Memphis and Pelicans, and then you got Memphis.
I might be able to put it. I can put a name. I got the Pelicans. I can put a name on. I got the Pelicans. Because Dylan Brooks
League got Pelicans. Me and League got Pelicans.
Dylan Brooks ain't enough.
Flea got and then Flea got Memphis.
I got Memphis.
You got Memphis staying.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Ryder, what do you got?
Oh, Jimbo got Portland.
With that.
Oh no.
I want them to, but they got a tough schedule.
They got a tough schedule.
That schedule was so
they come
goddamn
within
tough,
4,
bro.
they're beating Memphis first 2 games. I got y'all.
If they get in, they definitely getting somebody gone quick.
I'm talking about the Memphis versus Portland. Like, they not
Portland went
losing
into play-in. If they get in that play-in, I'm with you, Jim. They get in that play-in, they beat anybody.
They just got to
No matter who they
maintain
playing.
4 games. They 9th seed now. They just got to maintain. They got to just win. I saw their schedule. Their schedule is tough, but they got like 4 games.
That schedule rough.
They just got to match. They just got to match Memphis in the end. Whatever Memphis record is for the 8 games, they just got to match them. So if Memphis go 4 for 4, they got to go 4 for 4 in the end. Yeah. And then they got to hope that the Pelicans don't do better than
I can see Portland going 1-7 in these 8 games.
Hell yeah.
They got Memphis, Boston, Houston, Denver, Clippers, 76ers, Dallas, and then the Nets.
That's tough, bro.
That's tough.
And they beating the Nets. Like
they do play Memphis twice, though.
Bro,
they do play Memphis twice.
That's tough, man.
They do play Memphis twice, and they got something to play for, bro. Contrary to some of these other teams. Like Clippers, they just trying to get themselves healthy. Lou Will might not even be back.
I feel like some of these teams got different agendas. Some of them got different agendas, man. Not everybody trying to play as hard. You feel me?
Houston, they can get that W. And
Let me tell y'all something. The team that don't take these 8 games serious, not winning.
They said they'd be down here.
That's the playoffs. The
playoffs start Thursday.
But who y'all got win in the West?
Give me Lakers.
I said the Clippers.
Give me Lakers.
Okay. Y'all want to say Houston. A full year to think about this.
Leak want to say Houston. I know he.
Why they thinking? I'll let the world know. Me and Leak bet. We got $175 that the Rockets won't get out the second round.
That's a tough bet, Leak.
And then I think it's 75 that they won't make it to the finals. It's like a sub part to the bet.
It's like against the Lakers or something, man.
Yeah, if they play the Lakers, then it's only 75.
This is what I say, man.
Tough bet.
This is what I say. I got my dark horse is Houston. That's one.
Okay.
Because if we play the Clippers, I feel nice about playing. No. If we play the Clippers, I feel nice about it. I feel nice about playing the Clippers and the Lakers, if I'm being honest with you. Because I feel like we're gonna stretch them bigs out. So I'm not really worried about
with PJ Tucker.
Yeah. I'm comfortable.
They're too little to be playing the way they play.
Besides the point, I got the Lakers, man. I feel like people saying they don't see this Anthony Davis shit, man. It's blowing my mind. Let me tell you something. When that boy hit the playoffs Thursday, you gonna see something, big dog. I got you. I feel like I'm putting a lot on him, and I don't even know him. You feel me? I ain't seen bro before. He in Florida, I'm in Chicago, but that man, I feel like once the opportunity, bro, like when it came in New Orleans, I don't think anybody can say he didn't try to take advantage of what was going on. But Drew Holiday is not enough. You could say
if they would have had, man, let me calm down. If they would have had Boogie healthy.
They'd have had Boogie healthy. They was on their way to actually striving. Like, not saying that like the record at the time was amazing. That would have been a fun series. But if you look at them as they were, because they were both like off and on. I think they were both hurt at the. I think Boogie was hurt or Anthony.
Boogie tore his Achilles that year. That was the year they swept. I'm saying they took Golden State. I don't know if that was five or 6 games.
Right.
6.
It was 5 or 6. I don't remember.
4.
I thought
it wasn't a sweep.
But I thought it was sweet.
It might be 5.
I don't know.
It definitely ain't 6.
But I do feel like once even because when they had Rondo, I feel like you saw a little bit of something like, man, I mean, they could do it. They could do something. I feel like they could do something. So I don't know. I feel like Anthony. I like Anthony Davis.
Okay. You got the Lakers.
Man, I got those clips. Them old clips, man. Run well, good team, know they roles, got the superstar, play defense, play team basketball, good chemistry. Do I need to keep going? I mean,
You don't.
So you
great.
a real believer in Reggie Jackson and the
No.
other Morris twin and the other role. I'm saying these role players, they got names.
They legit,
somewhere
man.
else,
Somewhere
else, they getting paid more. They would get paid more than the Lakers role players. I give you that. But
They
Morris
legit,
and Morris averaging that dub, you think he really going? Oh, I'm gonna pass this up. I'm gonna pass this up, or I'm not going. I'm gonna feed my stars. Like I don't know if you. It's easy to say that now. Yeah, they were playing like that, but when the shine comes,
they don't need them.
You think Moore's gonna come in there and try to like this my team type shit?
No. I'm not saying Morris in particular. The team as a whole, I feel like I don't know what all their minds are. I don't know what agendas everybody has.
So do you know what agenda Patrick Beverly has?
One more time, wow. Yeah.
Do you know Patrick Beverly's agenda?
Oh, he's trying to win. That's check ball.
Wait. Do you know Kawhi Leonard's agenda?
Hey, look, bro, they got the right agendas. The top three guys got the right agendas.
What about Lou Will?
Those three, they got the right
What about Trey?
they got the right mindset. I give you that.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, all them niggas want that ring, lick.
They five best players want that ring.
I ain't saying they don't want that ring. I ain't saying they don't want it. I'm just saying, man.
You brought up Reggie Jackson and Marcus Morris. Bro. That's like me bringing up Kuz and Deion Waiters.
At the end of the day, it's gonna come down.
You got me.
At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to Kawhi and Paul George. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to them.
It's gonna come down to Paul George.
Hope it don't come down to Paul George. He ain't gonna show up, man. I'm telling you.
That boy said he not a believer in PG.
All right, fellas. I gotta head out.
All right, man. It's been a good one. Hold on. Matter of fact, let's get one more thing in. Right. Let me get a bold prediction from you, Nick.
Oh yeah, let's do everybody get one. Let's get one in.
Oh, I want one.
I damn that nigga. Think about that.
I want to say something. Crazy, but I don't believe it.
Say something crazy. Let me write it down.
Say something crazy.
Let me write it down.
Give me a bold prediction. Let me say a bold prediction. I believe that I can believe. Let me say that. I say that ain't even bold.
Say it. I'll let you know.
Milwaukee will not be in the Eastern Conference Finals. How about that?
Oh, you agree with me. That's bold, though.
Milwaukee will not be in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Nah, give me another one.
That's my bold prediction.
All right. Hold on.
All right, fellas.
All right, my boy.
Y'all finish up.
See you next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, my guy.
Peace.
What's y'all bold prediction?
It's tough, man, because I ain't gonna lie to you. This bubble, I feel like most of the stuff we said could fall into a certain category of bold, or I
got mine. Houston not getting out the first round.
Who?
Houston not getting out the first round. Whoever they play.
Okay. You know what we mean today.
That's tough, actually. That's really tough.
Whoever they
play. Put that in all caps.
Whoever they play.
Okay.
I definitely ain't saying that.
I got one. You got yours, Nick? I got one.
You can go ahead, big dog.
I got one for like future reference.
Okay.
I got Ja. Wait. You see, I'm gonna word it. I got Ja winning a championship before every other young guy, including Luka.
Writing that down.
What?
That's crazy. Well, that's really crazy.
You call me crazy.
And that's
Well, I
that
guess-
old Jimbo for show, Bo.
All right, Lee, give us yours so we can wrap up.
All right, man. I guess since we can go future, I'm gonna go ahead and since I'm not getting my credit. I got another one for y'all. Next year, at the beginning of the season, I get.
This year, beginning of the season, or next year?
I
beginning of
get
the season?
whenever KD get healthy, whenever he come back,
Oh,
I
okay.
got
That's this year.
the Nets top three in the East. I want to say number 2, but I got
That
those.
is
Man, let's go ahead and sign
That
now,
ain't
man.
that ain't bold, big bro.
Let's get out of here, man.
Him coming off an
He
injury.
said, wow, he letting us wait
Him
for
coming off
something.
an injury.
Hey, look, I put the top back on. We go.
I'm saying I got them. I'm saying I got them one, but I'm gonna say like a sure is top 3. But I'm saying like it ain't.
So
I
you got
think
them winning the East.
I say I got them number 1 East next year. Yeah, that's what I'm rocking with.
I'll take that.
I got your
But
Nets. I got your.
top 3?
I got your.
That
I
was
got your.
true.
No, that was like mine for sure. But like I got them top 3, and I also
I got it all written down, brother.
if
Don't worry about it.
they keep John Wall, what's getting in there?
All right, we're going to wrap up this
Getting in
episode.
that East.
We're going to wrap up this episode of Any Given Sundays.
Yes,
It's your
sir.
host, Flea, Jimbo, Lee,
For
also.
sure.
See you guys next week.
All right.
Doses.
Ladies, holla at me.